We return in the cover of darkness to settlement survival. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me today. I'm your friend Sarmate, and I hope you're having a great day. And in this episode, we are going to get some rocks. That's right. So we talked about in the last episode our quarry issue over here that it's running low. So we're at 11%. We had our mines that ran out as well. So we ran out of iron. We were running out of coal. All sorts of issues coming up. But we did manage in the nick of time to create these 2 mine pits over here to continue to get us iron ore. So that's good. However, the quarry is kind of ugly and it takes up a huge amount of space. So I picked up this exploitation technology, and we got the quarrying workshop and the mountain quarrying workshop. And what those look like are over this way, like this. So they are currently being built, obviously. And we're going to need some planks, we're going to need some rope, so that's going to take a little bit of time to get those, but they're on the way. They work the same as the stone pit, but with greater output, and they have to be built on a hillside. So that's why they are on a hillside like so. Now we could go down to this, Exploitation Technology 2 Quarry has the same function as the Quarrying Workshop, but with unlimited output. So good, unlimited output. However, this is going to require us to have lanterns, which we have 0 of currently. So we could continue to work down here a little bit. So let's just see what this one is. Open mine pit, but with greater output can be built on a flat area. So this is going the opposite direction. So we got the mine before where we could go on a mountain, and these are open mines. I don't want to have big squares throughout the town, but apparently I'm not going to be able to avoid that. So maybe we'll get that next, because I do want to get into some silver action, and there's something else cool to have. So let's go ahead. We'll grab the exploration technology. Oh, actually, we can't. Well, we could, but lamp oil. So let's find lamp oil. I think it's under right here. Construction, lighting factory, fat into lamp oil, and process lamp oil in glass bottles into lanterns. So glass, stone, planks, do it. So we'll get this guy going. That's gonna be right here, and it's gonna be this guy, lighting factory. So we'll probably put into. We have a good amount of laborers currently, so that's good. We don't have to worry about those just yet. But we can put in this little buddy right. Let's see, we got enough space for 2. Not quite. So maybe we'll go over in this little area. We haven't put anything over here in a little while. So we'll do this, and we'll do this, and we'll bring out this road ever so slightly more, just to make sure that they have enough space there. So those are going to get worked on. You can see here we are down a little bit of coins. So what I did was over here we had a couple people whose terms were about to be up, and I reappointed them because farm meal plus 10% is awesome, and citizen stress minus 10 is also awesome. So we renewed. Oh, now it's saying that I didn't. Oh, I can swap this out. Ooh, you know what's better than citizen stress minus 10? How about tree regeneration interval? So we'll get that guy in here. We'll get some more trees going. We do have a good amount of timber right now, which is the timber farms credit. These are fantastic. I took out the logging camp we had right here because these replaced it, and I needed some mines here, and it was just kind of running out of space, and it was kind of stupid to have it there, so I got rid of it. Over here we also have 2 more farms, and these are farms. So these are great. The logging camps work, but let's see. So, okay, for just an example. So we have 404 from last year, right? This huge space. Well, this little guy right here has 268, while it is not more. Look at how little this is compared to this huge space. If I had this over here, I bet you it would be like at least 4 times this amount. And this is taking 1 person. This is taking 4 people to get that number. So they're just better. And that makes sense because, you know, as we're working toward down the development tree, stuff should get better. Forest farms are at the bottom of the tree. They are the best thing to get. So it makes sense to me that that is the case. Let's get our other things built around here, these guys, and we will be back. Okay, we got our lamp oil in progress. I got one working from beeswax, and the other one's also from beeswax. We haven't used beeswax in anything else, so I thought that that would be a good thing to use here. But we do only have one source of beeswax, which is this guy right here. And we're only making, 30 to 40 per year, so I'm probably going to need to add in something more to help this, or swap out beeswax for fat. Oh, I think we do have a good amount of that. And let's see if we can find it here. Yeah, 3,000. So I'll probably switch this out from beeswax to fat eventually. We do have 705. So we'll continue to work with that a little bit longer here. Check this out though, 19,000 coins. So I thought now would be a good time for us to cash in our coins here for some things that we want. Now I want to do wheat seeds for bread. So we're gonna grab that. And cotton seeds, I think, are gonna be good for some more high-end clothing things. So we now have 17,604 total, and we have 19,889. So we have plenty. We're gonna grab those 2 seeds, and then I was just kind of checking this out, and I didn't realize that you could order horse and donkeys, but the problem is, you know, they're not cheap. So we will get that eventually, but not quite yet. We have 2 seeds we want. Let's get those ordered. Oh, you know what else might be good? I wonder. So we had those toilets, right? We were talking about the other, like 2 or 3 episodes ago, where we could upgrade with toilets. Where do you think that would be? Let's check this out quick. Okay, right here. Traded goods. So what does a toilet cost? It was like 3,000, I think, right? Yeah, it's not too much. So let's get these seeds, and then we will move on to some of these house upgrades and these other upgrades that we can get for the rest of our buildings. And I think we'll be able to move on to get some more advanced stuff and things doing that, and that will be exciting. So I just put the order in for the 2 seeds, and I'm very curious on if this ship right here on the timeline is going to have them, or if I have to wait for another ship to appear. So when that one comes around, we'll double check, and we'll make sure to see if we got our seeds or not. Now, seeds don't do you any good if you don't have anywhere to put them. So these guys, I think, are harvesting, but it's in March, so they're putting in their seeds. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out these structures right here, at least to begin with, probably this one as well. And then we can get some more plantations up here, and we can start utilizing those seeds that we just got. So let's go ahead and grab our plantation. We are going to need to take out these roads. So we'll knock this out like that, and then we'll get our... Ooh, the delivery ship has arrived with your order. What? Hold up. Oh, it's a separate ship. So now we have crop seeds. Let's go into here. There it is, wheat and cotton seeds. All right. So that was really quick. That's cool that it's a separate ship. Let's get these plantations rolling, and then we can get some more... We'll get some cotton going, and we'll get some of our wheat seeds going. But that's all great and dandy for the wheat seeds, but we don't have any kind of processing for that at this point. We are going to have to research that. We do almost have another point ready, and we do have one ready. Okay, so we could go for... Oh, I believe that's here. Yeah, so the mill to get the bread, and then so the silk, I think, is what I was hoping for cotton. Let's see if we can find it. So, blah, blah, blah. Silkworm shed, clothing factory. Makes a greater variety of clothes. And I'm wondering if some of those clothes that it makes are going to require the cotton. Let's see if we can find one here. I think I have a tailor around here somewhere. Let's see. So this is going to take cotton into cotton cloth. That makes sense. And then cotton cloth to tell me what we can make. Oh, weaving workshop. Okay. We can check our tailor. Linen, cotton for rough clothes. Okay. That doesn't help me a lot. That's why I wanted cotton cloth. Rope, cotton, backpacks. So I did just order some backpacks off of a ship that arrived, but we won't have an unlimited supply of those, so we're going to get that. We'll get the cotton rolling, we'll get some backpacks, we got rope going already, so that'll be great. That's just more carrying capacity for all of our citizens. Speaking of which, it's kind of hard to notice, but if you can see, these are laid stone roads. So I had... I was worried about stone, but I had a bunch of laid stone lying around. And so I just used that. And so this laid stone is 75% walk speed over the 25%. So 50% quicker walk speed on the laid stone. Super fantastic and amazing. That's what that is. And it looks like I did miss a couple of spots. So I can at least show you the how to do it. It's kind of easy. It's kind of confusing at first, but it's pretty easy to do. So what I'm not sure yet is the difference betwixt these two. Laid stone ground. I think I did laid stone road before. I hope so. I don't know if it matters. So let's do like that. And then you can see that the road is there, but it's grayed out. It's not built yet. So we'll go like this. And boom, like so. Oh, so that might be the difference. So it looks like that was built right away. Looks like we got a little road right here. I can try it out again. we can just plop that down, left click, places it. And this one, it looks like, oh no, it's also built. So I think they'll do the same thing. I hope they do the same thing because they did the whole dang old town with this. But now we got roads everywhere, latest stone roads everywhere. And our people are going to start moving around like Speedy Gonzalez and Roadrunner. So it's going to be awesome. And yeah, see, it looks like these aren't quite built yet, but it was a dirt road that I laid these over the top of. We'll have to check back, make sure that that's getting worked. Now I'm finding spots all over the place that I missed. That's okay, at least we can find them now and fix them up easy peasy. So back to our little mining situation. We have the 2 stone things working, 5 people each. It's just like the other mines. We're doing great on regular stone now. 35 temporary workers / laborers. I did not take the last round of immigrants that showed up. So these are all from births. So birthing is doing great, but we did need to spend our point up in here. And we were looking at this last time to try and get our silver mine. So let's go ahead, we'll get the open mine, and we stopped because we need the lamp oil. We should have a good amount of lamp oil now, 58, not great, we need 120. So it's still gonna take a little bit of time to get there, but that's kind of it, that is what it is. Ooh, so if we go silver and we have minting, can we forge silver coins, which smelters silver into convenient silver coins? That's awesome. Absolutely, we're going to do silver. And then our next point, we're going to go into minting. That's going to take just a minute. One of the ships that was here had a bunch of books on it, so I bought 50 so we could upgrade our research institute with books. So just another little thing I had that came by, and I wanted to throw it in there because just every little thing that we can do to make us that much better, let's do it, right? So that's what we did. These are almost ready. We could go down south maybe and swap out some of these fields. No, I want to keep those what they are. We'll get those other couple fields up here built. We'll probably need some more plantations, and I'm going to replace these probably next season with that. We'll just continue to build down this way. So let's check out our mine and our open mine. So can be built on a flat area, greater output. So this looks like it's just going to be like a big pit in the ground, right? Okay, it is, but it's not bad. It's not like this, right? It's ugly still for sure, but it's not terrible. So let's go ahead. We'll put this guy right in the corner. I don't really like it again, but it'll have to do. Oh, it looks like this is kaput, so we might as well turn this off. Ooh, upgrade. Ooh, has the same function as a stone pit, but with greater output. You know, I wonder if I can take this quarry that is at cap, right? We used everything out of it, and we move down to the unlimited output quarry. If this quarry can be used for that, so that would be very nice. See, I was thinking we would have to go around town and put these enormous gray squares all over the place. So let's do this. Let's upgrade. It's gonna take a lot of our people we had there and make them into laborers. Now we're sitting at 45 laborers. That's quite a bit. We might need to get some more raw materials going, producing some more chains like the beverages here. We have no beer, we have no spirits anymore, and part of that is because of the raw materials for the spirits, which was the agave tequila, which we don't really have a whole lot of. But let's get another brewery going. Oh, see, there it is. Okay, right here. So we'll pop this guy in here, and we might as well put in another one, right? So this is a winery. See, I was thinking beer brewery, but we can make other fun things here. So, ooh, herb spirits, glass bottle, medicinal liquor. Interesting. So let's do a couple more wineries because, like I said, I want the beer, and we're gonna want some more spirits in general. So let's do both. And I want that medicinal liquor, so let's do more than one winery here. We're kind of running out of space up in here. Can I squeeze this guy right in there? I can. I'll do that. And then this one we can't quite do right there because of that little blip right there. Let's see if we can find a spot around town here, right there. We'll go over here where I know we got a couple more spaces, and we'll plop this guy right here on the corner. Now I'm starting to impede a little bit onto my logging camps that I have out here, so we are going to need to start replacing some of more of that action with some more of our tree farms, and that's just fine by me. So we'll have another strip probably in here from where we put plantations where the fields are, and we'll just continue to do it that way. Maybe over here where we have some already coming up, let's go ahead and we'll put some more forest farms in. Let's see right there, and we'll go down we'll make a nice 10 by 10 right there. And I don't think I can put one over here. I think it'd be too small. Oh, maybe not. All right, that'll get working. Something else that we could do, which doesn't really add to anything, is our landfill and dig river. So you can transform mountains or rivers into flat ground. There might be risks involved. Use with caution. This would be nice to obviously make things flat. Everything's easier to build when it's flat, but I don't really want to use up a point for that when I'm trying to get some more mining done. We're trying to get agriculture done, so we'll leave it as that. Okay, we got our plantations done over here. We got 3 peeps ready to roll. Let's go ahead and let's do, how about this? Since we don't have any wheat seeds, or we don't have any processing for wheat yet, let's just do the 1, and then we'll start making a stockpile of it, and then these other 2 will do cotton seeds, and then we will produce some cotton cloth with our tailors and our weavers and all those other guys that we have working for us for clothing stuff and things. Let's go ahead, and since we took out those farms, we'll replace with the plantations, and it looks like that fits in there perfectly. Oh, that's satisfyingly nice. So 2 more will get built on the way. And over here we got our wineries working. Well, not yet. We got our wineries in queue to be working. So we're going to have to work toward our logistics action, and we're going to see if this transfer station is worth anything. We'll probably do that in the next episode. We'll probably do that in the next episode. So if you want to see that, you'll have to come back and hang out with me tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I hope to see you on the next episode of Settlement Survival.